All right, so a new teaser has dropped today, which was
Woo!
very exciting. We were actually predicting that something would drop for World Smile Day, which is October 3rd. So we weren't really expecting anything today.
Woke me up from my nap, Vince.
Yes. And
Uh,
they're really teasing us with these small teasers, aren't they? What
they
did you
really
think
are.
of it?
Right off the bat, I literally saw this 5 minutes ago. She seems to be hijacking a police car. And I think it's because she was being chased after. And I'm saying that in the past tense. I'll get to why later. But because
Mm.
it is illegal for her to be that stunning, no, miserable.
Mm.
Because everyone is being happy and she's being miserable. So the cops are after her, convinced she's caused some kind of disruption. Because I mean,
Mm-hmm.
she's deviated from this huge social norm. Being happy, she's miserable.
Yeah.
And then she realizes, wait, she can use that to her advantage. She can just tell them to, hey, stop chasing me, hand over your car, and then they actually do it happily because happy people are content. You could tell them jump, they'll ask how high. And so she drives it straight to Vegas, just where she planned all along before she's had that moment of confrontation with the cops.
Mm-hmm.
And so in the teaser we just watched now, she's not really in trouble. And the
Mm.
reason why also, I think a piece of, for me, evidence as to why she isn't being chased is because we don't hear any sirens or anything or police
Yeah.
cars in the background. She's just driving the car. And
She also seems to be speeding a little bit, as for a red light, no less.
now maybe a counterpoint to that could be that she's managed to outrun them very far. That could be,
Hmm.
that's plausible as well. Yeah, I don't want anything bad to happen to her. One more
Yeah.
thing. Why is she going to Vegas? Well, I think there's a
Hmm.
simple reason for that. In Vegas, they have casinos. And what do people do in casinos? Drown their sorrows away with beverages. Okay, how about you?
So, the police car is very interesting. It's curious in a few senses. I don't know if she chose that vehicle specifically so that she could speed. I mean, we
Yeah.
don't see anyone in Vegas, but perhaps the motorway, the freeway, on the way to Vegas is packed with people because, just because people are happy doesn't mean they aren't driving from place to place. So we don't actually
No.
know. It makes sense for her to steal a cop car specifically so she can speed when she puts the sirens on. But also, we know for a fact that this is a New Mexico State police car because somebody in the Discord actually matched the two together. So she's definitely taken it from New Mexico rather than taking it from Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah. We don't know if she's hot wired the car or whether someone just handed it over to her. Because obviously we know that within this world, people are happy. They'll kind of do anything, right? They'll kind of concede to
I mean,
anything.
that's easy explanation. It would be too easy, but also it would be more fun if she had to put in more effort. At the same time, though, I don't know. I could see this being an opener, actually, or one of the opener for the show, just to show how
Mm.
susceptible people are, even for outlandish demands. You know.
Yeah,
So
she's clearly in a rush to wherever she's going, and I don't think she expected that electric billboard to say like "Welcome, Carol," because obviously when she looks at it, she's very confused. Like, what the hell? Like, she does this thing where she pulls her head back. She looks really confused. Leave my girl Carol alone. Like, y'all are putting her through hell. Like, who's running that billboard too? Is it the people that are sending her texts, or is it the other miserable people, if there are any? Like, who is actually running that billboard to say that? And obviously, she's being watched too,
someone could have bought it. Like you
Yeah,
been
but you'd
running it
have
as
to
an ad.
set that up, right? So someone knows that she has traveled to Vegas. They
Yeah.
either asked her to go or they're specifically watching over her, which is
Or they put it in
very
multiple
creepy.
billboards everywhere as well. That could also be
Possible,
a
yeah.
possibility. Yeah.
But there's no one there, right? Someone also said in the Discord that, people don't want to gamble because they're happy. Like they don't care to do that. They don't care to have these vices. And I thought that was very interesting because, Vegas is usually packed with people, right? I mean, I've never been, but anytime I see Vegas, it's got a lot of, foot traffic. So the fact that there's nobody there is a little bit suspect.
Or counterpoint, people are thrilled to gamble no matter how much money they're gonna lose. It could be the opposite. Like they I don't think maybe gambling isn't only an activity miserable people partake in.
Yeah.
Happy people could also partake in gambling. All right, so we've already dived and fury eyes over all the other teasers and text in our main episode that drops this Thursday. So
Hmm.
watch for that one.
If you have any thoughts as well about this most recent teaser, please drop it in the comments and let us know. If you notice anything that you'd like to share, that would be awesome.
We'll cover it next Thursday. We're gonna have an episode dedicated to all your theories as well. Thank you all for tuning in. We're so excited. We wanted to get our thoughts out.
Very excited.
See you all on Thursday.
See ya.